communication skills are essential for people who want to get ahead in the business world. Whether you're an employee, an entrepreneur, a manager, or a CEO, these skills will help you level up your communication. Let's get started. Willingness to give and take feedback. Feedback is an important part of progress, both being able to receive feedback graciously and gracefully, as well as being able to provide feedback to your team or coworkers. When you receive feedback, don't get discouraged. Get empowered. This new knowledge or the impetus to hone your skills will enable you to do your job better. It could also help groom you for a new position or a promotion. And when giving feedback, always be kind. Commend the person on their efforts and focus on problem solving. Good virtual correspondence etiquette. Emailing like a boss is important these days when so much gets accomplished in the virtual realm, like email. Keep things succinct, get to the point, don't stuff your email with extraneous information or details. Also, be aware of what should get communicated via email versus on the phone or in person. Reserve what is email or Slack appropriate to those online platforms. Do the rest in person or on a longer phone call if necessary. Not afraid to ask questions. Asking good questions demonstrates intelligence as well as clarity of thinking. Not asking questions does not reflect well. It might signal that the person does not care enough, that they think that they know it all, or the person is completely confused. Asking a question because you're confused is a great reason to inquire about something. It's all in the way you phrase it. You don't have to come across as lazy or incompetent, so don't feel like confusion is a bad thing. Confusion is only deleterious when you're too afraid to ask a question and resolve your confusion. So ask all the questions you want as long as you phrase them well. Showcasing confident nonverbals. Positive body language is very important in in-person interactions, but also when over the phone when people can't see us. Why? Because when you adopt a positive body language, your frame of mind will follow suit. Notice an uptick in confidence and thus better delivery and better outcomes. Good body language is important regardless of whether or not the listeners can see you. When they can see you, it reflects well on your credibility, confidence, and professionalism. When they can't see you, your body and mind will feel more confident and thus project that in your voice and in your delivery. So either way, positive body language with an open stance, good posture, and eye contact when in person are imperative. Doing active listening. Active and attentive listening is a leadership skill. Good leaders, competent CEOs, thought provokers, entrepreneurs are all able to do active listening. We can all identify a bad listener when we cross paths with one. They're not fun to interact with, and they surely don't make you feel like your words have any import. And the more senior you get in your career, the more important this skill becomes. When you're truly listening, you're engaging all senses. You're cognizant of not just what is being said, but how it's being said. And you're privy to the nuances of communication. If you're not listening this way, then you'll definitely miss out on the message, and this could cost the company money, create productivity issues, and cause expensive hiccups that could have been avoided. When we listen well, we're getting the full picture and understanding the full objective intentions, underlying issues of the importance of a tool you're newly implementing as well. Keeping an open mind with the ability to change your mind. Having an open mind is one side of the coin, and the other side of the coin is your willingness to change your mind. Just because you're assertive and people are influenced by you and your decisions doesn't mean you don't reserve the right to change your mind or admit that you were wrong the first time and now have a better solution, etc. Adaptability is essential as we move forward in our careers, and it's one of the ways that we can truly flourish in our jobs and industries. This skill is important at the entry level, when transitioning to another position, and at the C-suite executive level. When you're starting a job, There'll be a learning curve, and you're beginning to understand how things work there and how people run things at this company or startup. So you'll need to have good antennae, gather information and collect multiple data points and use them as a springboard for adaptability. And at the senior level, you're also collecting information that you can use to make the best decision with the information that you have. And when you don't make the best decisions, it's okay to change your mind when you've collected new and better information that can inform a better decision. Treating all with respect. This one obviously is a biggie. Regardless of the level or status of someone at a company, we've got to treat everyone with respect. This means treating people with kindness, and it also means respecting someone's time. Time is one of the most valuable assets we have, and unlike money, we can't make more of it. So don't take up too much of a person's time. Be aware of respecting their space as well. Time and space. Think about how you interact with someone as well as how you listen to them. Excellent. So there you have it, 7 important communication skills to succeed in the workplace. It doesn't matter if you go into a physical workplace, have an online office, or are virtually doing business in remote settings. It all comes down to these 7 communication skills. Take time to really hone each one of them and be sure to practice them in person as well as in online virtual settings. The more you practice, the more naturally you'll implement these techniques and use them whenever you see fit. All right, Explearners, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning into this lesson. If you enjoyed it, please do give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it and our channel with anyone who wants to improve their communication and public speaking skills in the workplace and in life. And also be sure to check out our blog. We've got write-ups there of all the lessons, as well as our podcast where you can download and listen to whenever you're on the go. All right, so that's at explearning.co/blog. I will see you in the next Explearning lesson where we're going to continue exploring together. Until then, keep up the awesome work, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.